for all into the holy places, not by means of the blood of goats and calves, but by means of his own blood, thus securing an eternal redemption. For if the blood of goats and bulls and the sprinkling of defiled persons with the ashes of a heifer sanctify for the purification of the flesh.
Hey, it's me, Billy Z, here with another update for me, so that I remain accountable to all that I need to get done around here. Yesterday, I had a depressing mishap. You see this broken pottery? This was a complete pot, and I had just finished drilling holes around the bottom with a pottery drill and had it sitting out here where I was preparing to use it to transplant a fern that was for quite a while locked in this coffee can, and I had intended on transplanting it for, I would say, a couple years. This is the fern that was locked, root bound in the coffee can. And as I was preparing the fern, this pallet that had been standing up for hours, had been standing up right here, suddenly, seriously, a couple hours it was here. No, for a couple hours, this pallet was standing up right here. And suddenly, while I was cutting open the can to get the fern out, this, PAM, fell over and broke the pot. Now, I've had the pot for a couple of years and plan to use it for a couple of years. And it's been sitting in one place and another place. And yesterday I decided this is the day. I'm going to drill those holes. I'm going to fill it with soil. And I'm going to get that fern transplanted. So you can imagine, after having drilled the holes and set the pot over here, and in the middle of trying to get the fern ready to transplant, bam! I had to sit there and look for a little bit. And then relax and give glory to God. And so then I remembered that I had this old, it was the back part of a very old style satellite dish from years ago. I don't remember who I got it from, but this thing had also been sitting around. I'd used it for various things for a couple of years. I'm going to cut this one off. It's broken. It could probably, let me see. What if I put it up like that? Will it regain its proper shape eventually? What do you think? I don't think so. But anyway, so this thing has been sitting around forever. I had the whole satellite dish at one time, but then my life in Guatemala happened, which would take an hour to explain, so I won't. But anyway, I also used some other things that have been laying around here forever to plant these ferns were growing out of the bottom, out of the side of the of the coffee can. And so I trimmed them off, and we'll see how they do. It was yesterday afternoon. They look like they're hanging in there, but I don't know. I don't know about ferns. I don't know how that works. So the other thing I've been up to is I made a decision a couple days ago. No, yeah, a week ago probably, that I can no longer juggle all the ideas I have, all the plans I have. I have more plans of doing things than it's just impossible. So I decided, against my nature, I decided I would just get rid of a whole lot of stuff. And I started with a freezer that was given to me a while back, that supposedly worked. Yeah, it worked, but the shut-off switch wasn't working. So I figured I could fix that. But really, once I decided that I was going to get rid of all this stuff, and I took a look at the inside of that freezer, it was toast. It was toast. It was rusted so bad, inside and out, on every part. So I'm kind of glad I decided that I was just going to get rid of it and not try to fix it. Here's the motor that was in it. So I'm not getting rid of my collector ways completely, I guess. This is the motor that was out of that, and this is a motor out of a refrigerator I've had for a couple of years that didn't work. It had just been refilled with gas when I bought it. I bought it and a bunch of other stuff from a restaurant. That was like 2015, late 2015 when I bought that, and it ran for about 3 or 4 months and then died. That's this refrigerator right here. And the main reason I really wanted to keep it is because it's an American refrigerator. And it's bigger and it's not weird. The ones they build here are like this much taller. So it's hard to use the top of them. I mean, you can't. I like storing stuff everywhere, but when it's this much taller over your head, it's not conducive to being a place to collect useless stuff. This is the freezer that's all rusted out, and I'm not going to go around to the other side and open it to show you the inside, but it's a mess. But this is what anyway, I got those things out of the way, and I've done a couple other things up on the terrace roof, but yeah, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. Beautiful stuff, but anyway, I think that's all I have to talk about today. Okay, God bless you. Have a good day.